Shut up. Stop. I don't like you. Oh, wait. Oh, it has begun.
Yeah, we're recording.
Welcome to the Halloween episode of the Adgrodcast. Who are you?
I'm Adam.
I'm Ghoulie Graham.
And in for Rodney this week, I am Scary Boodini, the afterlife's greatest magician. And this is my traveling tragic magic show.
This week, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 guest artists.
My finest entertainers from the Tragic Magic Show. Allow them to introduce themselves.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Tricia.
The most spectacular of stage names.
Jason the Mediocre.
And Tricia Sofierce.
Ooh, I like it. Flash, bang, boom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Jason the Mediocre and Tricia Sofierce. Sorry, Tricia, you make up a new nickname every show. Are going to perform for you a battle of sorts. A face-off. I believe it comes from the distant east land of Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Where I met the two of you in my travels and made you a part of the Tragic Magic Circus. So take it away, Tricia. The Fierce. So fierce.
I hope you can understand me through my thick Japanese accent.
Oh, it is so thick.
Good God, man. This is a family show. So take it away.
All right. I have haunting haiku for you, which I hope are better than my husband's mediocre haiku. All right. Frankenstein's monster could have had a vagina. Damned patriarchy.
All right. I apparently also am from Japan.
What? I can't
Keep in
understand your
mind,
accent.
I am mediocre. So, forest of not trees, outpost of accordions, I am a billionaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where you become involved, and you must vote for what your favorite haiku is. Whether that's Jason the Mediocre or Tricia Sofierce. Now I ask you now, who do you choose? quite simple, it's an easy task. Just listen to the question that I just asked. You listen to the words, you listen to the haikus. Now it's for you to decide what to do. This is the part of the show where you become the star. This is the part of the show where you discover who you are. So first I ask you, for those of you that enjoyed Tricia Sofierce's haiku, give me applause. And for those of you that enjoyed Jason the Mediocre, haiku applause. We can see how you all feel about the
Still
patriarchy.
mediocre.
He set your expectations early on. Flashbang, boom, spark, smoke! Now, for round 2 of the haiku battle, we have Tricia Sofierce.
My chupacabra will suck you dry, but beware. He got mad herpes.
And Tricia takes a mighty first blow. Can Jason the Mediocre follow through?
Absolutely not.
Well, you may try, Jason.
Okay, then. A mushroom person on the back of a zombie, steampunk platypus. They don't have to make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense, Jason, but both of your tales have brought to mind a story and experience I had long ago. Before we vote on this one, a long time ago, back in the land of Mexico, where I grew up as a young boy and became a man. I used to till the land, I was a farmer's hand. And in the deep and dark night, I heard an evil note and saw that a goat had its throat ripped out, and into was a chupacabra, followed by a mushroom man. And that mushroom man crossed all over the Mexico land. The chupacabra, he avoided the plan of the mushroom man, hunting down the chupacabra all around Mexico land. One day I was that man, sitting next to that man who was searching for the chupacabra all over the land, and we were in a tiny little saloon. And I came up with this tune, and I never saw that man again. So anyway, let's do the next haiku poem.
W.W. Poole, the Richmond vampire, is real. He loves the podcast.
Does he, though?
It does? I don't even know what to say. I was struck with silence. Silence.
When you took us from Japan, I recall we tried to do the show there and we were shut down, and I wrote this one as a response. Can't fight City Hall. You could maybe burn it down, but that would be wrong. I told you they were bad.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, Jason, but we can't say it again, because if it's recorded, then they can come on in. I think it might be a pretty good idea, but you shouldn't do it. But anyway, then, you wouldn't have to pay taxes or a grand tourist tax when you sell your own property. messing up the formula. I mean, we're messing up the formula!
Formula.
Ladies and gentlemen, thus far, who do you believe is winning in the war of haiku? Deuce.
It's fairly obvious. Not me.
Jason, not only are you mediocre, but you are modest.
I'm the most mediocre and the most modest. No one is more modest.
I believe you. Next round!
Your grave is out there, unoccupied as of yet. Hurry up and die.
Fair enough. This one's just for you, Scary Boodini. Musical improv, a skill most folks don't possess, and neither do I.
Well, that's the funny thing. Neither do we.
Well, you know it's not magic, it's not something that I just pulled out of a magic hat. It took me years to learn these skills, and many men I killed. I had to take their power so I could learn the magic hour by hour and all the tricks. And you will never fix the situation that I could. Because not only am I a magician, but I am also a mechanic. And I can build the best machine to ever see. Enough about me, back to you. Do you have another haiku? Can I hear them all? Please tell me. The fantasy of the audience is waiting with anticipation.
Fresh ectoplasm pairs well with Bloody Marys. It's the brunch special.
The ghost host with the most.
How do I tell you that Ultima you love so much, it's a piece of shit?
Well, you must always tell the truth, even if it hurts you and the ones that you love. And if you're riding in a carriage, it's better spent somewhere else. You must tell them because you love. And if you lie, they'll see it in your eyes because you care. You tell them the truth right there. Which, by the way, Adam Graham, I love you so much I have to tell you I hate you both beyond an unrivaled passion.
We knew that.
Oh, it burns so deep inside of me to tell you how much that I hate the both of thee. Anyway, back to the haikus.
This next one has to do with some real life horror. Tricia is haunted by music of the 90s that plays in Kroger.
All the 90s songs wrapped into one. Jason the Mediocre. Speak loudly.
The next one to say, we work hard but we play hard, is getting throat punched.
You know, it's an interesting story, Jason, that reminds me of the Afterlife Magicians Guild. We constantly train to obtain the greatest magic power. It's something that we have to try practice magic intoxicated and in the late hours of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a close match thus far. Tricia Sofierce appears to be dominating Jason the Mediocre. And the most modest of all, we've come to our final round. Now, there's a reason why I added you to this show, this act. You're the finest Japanese haiku writers that I could have found. Do not disappoint me or this crowd. Go ahead, sorry.
All right. I'd like to end up with a public service announcement for everyone out there. Hey, basic bitches, don't pretend that you're witches after October.
I'm going to end on a serious note. Funny potato, why you look like an old man? Or maybe a toe.
We have come to the end of the line. Who had the best haikus? They don't rhyme. It's not about the rhyme, it's the scheme. It's a 757 kind of thing, I think. 575.
You can make it rhyme if you're good.
But that's why I pulled you, this lady and this man, from the deepest parts of the island of Japan. Brought them here to perform for all of you, doing their sweet ass spooky haikus. This is a part of the show where you never know. Bing, boom, smoke, splash, and electric crash, banging through the middle of the tent. How did it went? Well, the rhymes have invoked the spirits of the most evil demons. Beelzebub and his buds. They've arrived as the finisher. Well, hey there, hey there. I'm Beelzebub, and these are my buds. And we're the Scary Boodini house band. Every now and again, when a fantastic performance is done, it'll invoke our evil spirits to do the rockiness song. 3,000 years long. Waiting for the right time. Not necessarily because of rhymes. It was you, your haikus, that brought the three of us must be two. Here we are on the distance of below. Now let's go, time to rock. We're hanging out with a big old demon cup in your face. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never said that word before on this podcast. I don't know what to do with myself.
You should apologize every week.
I don't think I've said that word anyway. Oh no. The scariest thing happened of all. I rhymed the forbidden rhyme. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I truly don't know how to come back from that. Do we just redo this whole episode again? Is that what we do? I regret everything. Last will and testament of Rodney.
Hey,
Adgrodians.
Check us out on Instagram at AdgrodRVA. That is ADGRODRVA.
And on Facebook, just search AdGrad or go to facebook.com/AdGrad.
And if you're a fan of literature, go to the Adgrodcast.tumblr.com where you can read my nifty, swifty lyrics. All improvised, but never forgotten.
Thanks. Thanks for listening.
This has been the Adgrodcast.
Make sure to subscribe.
See you next week.
The Adgrodcast is part of the RVA Podcast Network. Please visit rvapodcast.org for more information.